Hello guys, and welcome back to another Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney live stream. Last episode, what did we do? Oh, we figured out who Yanni Yogi was. I mean, even though we pretty much already worked that out. And we found out that Von Karma is a bitch, quite frankly. Von Karma basically told Yanni Yogi to kill Richard Hammond and frame Edgeworth. So, I mean, he's taken the letter and everything. Blah. Yeah, so Von Karma's a bitch. And now we found Yanni Yogi. We've lost all the DL6 evidence, but Maya saved one bullet, which is probably going to play into something. And we're pretty sure Von Karma's a killer in some way. We just need to work out what's happening with Von Karma, because he's clearly tied into it somehow. Oh, hi Palermo 2, nice title, very creative. Yeah, definitely came up with that on my own, yeah, Anyway, I'm going to load the game, let's get into it. I forgot I played a bit of it as well, yeah. Okay, so no loading in this time. Court is now in session for the trial of Mr. Miles Edgeworth. I don't know why I did Mr., but sure. The defense is ready, Your Honor. The prosecution is ready. Right, very well. We have reached the final day of proceedings in this trial. As the prosecution submit decisive evidence. Understood. He's been very cooperative today, it's kind of scaring me. Come on, don't be awed in silence by every little thing he says. Very well, Mr. Von Karma, your opening statement. Right. Thanks to Detective Gumshoe's efforts, the boat rental shop caretaker has been arrested. In yesterday's trial, the defense asserted that the caretaker was the murderer. However, the caretaker has yet to confirm this. I would like to ask the defense to cross-examine him as much as necessary. Very well. Please bring the witness to the courtroom. How are you guys doing? I'm good. I'm doing good, thanks too. I've just eaten as well, so feeling very full and stuffed. Ladies and gentlemen of the court, I believe you all remember our witness. He lives in the boat rental shop of the lake from where he witnessed the incident. In addition, he is currently lost memory. In addition, he has currently lost memory of his name and identity. Witness, why did you run away yesterday? The witness was not running away, as he will now testify. I see. Very well. Please begin your testimony. He's just asleep. Hmm? Why left court? I'm really sorry about leaving yesterday like that. But I wasn't running away for nothing. I went to buy some food for Polly, see? I figured I got nothing to do with this incident anyhow. I mean, I need one of those motive things, right? And I don't got one. So, my testimony yesterday stands as is. Okay, so his motive is the letter, but, I mean, we don't have the letter to provide. Very well. Let's begin the cross-examination, shall we? Yes to know his name. Yanni Yogi. You're Yanni Yogi, and I'm going to prove it. Why left color? Is he lying about it, or can he just not remember his name? I'm really sorry about last lie I did. I was gonna run away for nothing. I went to buy Polly food. Food? Well, Polly's a bit of a gourmand, you see. She only eats the high-quality bird pellets from France. They only have them in the big pet shop downtown. You weren't arrested until this morning. Why didn't you go back to the caretaker's shack? Oh, well, I kind of got lost, you see. The witness has trouble remembering things sometimes. When the police apprehended him, he was on his way back to the shack. Yeah, right. Nice try, Von Karma. No one's gonna believe that. I see. He was lost. Please, Your Honor, come to your senses. What? Your motive thing. Try this one. How can you say you had no motive? I say you do. You had a grudge against Edgeworth and the victim, Robert Hammond. That's why you took revenge on them, right? Please don't make me repeat myself, Mr. Wright. The witness has no memory of anything beyond several years ago. He cannot hold a grudge. It's impossible. I have to prove he's lying about his memory. Otherwise, it's going to be the same thing over and over until the trial ends. First things first, I have to prove this man is who he is. Do that and the motive will prove itself. We don't have the letter anymore, do we? No, we don't. That's fine. Well, I say it's fine. Okay, let's just inspect these ones as well. I'd call what you did running away and not just leaving. You heard Larry's testimony and realised you're in danger. Another finger wag, I can't remember how many we were, 15 maybe? We had 3 or 4 yesterday. Let's say 15. Now, Mr. Wright, there's no need to rush to conclusions. As I said, the witness was not running away. Listen to the testimony. He sure seems to be relaxed. In fact, they both do, Von Karma and Yanni-Yogi. Are they in cahoots? Well, technically they are, because he supplied the letter, but, you know. But I wasn't running away or nothing. Then, why did you leave? He's just about to say why. It is so hard for you to just listen quietly when someone is talking. If I sat quietly, Edgeworth would be guilty in 3 minutes. I want to buy something for Polly, you see. I figured got enough to do this anyway. No motive. You've got no No. Let's get through that, that was wrong. I need one of those motives and I haven't got one. No. I got enough. Have I inspected this one? You've lost much of your memory, is that correct? Here. Seems like it. Then how could you know that you didn't have anything to do with this incident? Or maybe you're lying about not having your memory, You know exactly who you are. The witness has testified quite clearly that he has no memory of who he is. If you claim he's lying, and then show the court proof. Ugh. How am I supposed to prove what's going on in that old cogger's head? It's impossible. I'm glad you've come to your senses, Mr. Wright. Oh, well, witness, please continue. Oh. Might I say something, Mr. Wright? Yes, Your Honor. You've been saying the same thing now over and over. You've been calling the witness's memory of the past or lack thereof into question. But does this really have anything to do with the current case? Of course, Your Honor. The witness has said he has nothing to do with this case and no motive. Both of these statements are lies. Order, order. Mr. Wright, there is a serious problem with your claim. Or, are you saying you know who this witness is? Of course, Your Honor. Oh, now, this is interesting. I would like to know myself. Who is he? Don't play dumb, Von Karma. Mr. Wright, please tell me the witness's name. Yanni-Yogi. His name is Yanni-Yogi, the former court bailiff. Yogi? That name sounds familiar. Oh! Yanni-Yogi? From the DL6 incident? It figures the judge would have heard of it. It was such a famous case. But what does this mean? Your Honor, if this man is Mr. Yogi, then he has a clear motive. Oh, 16. Jump to conclusions again, Mr. Wright. This man, this witness is Yanni-Yogi? Fascinating. However, how do you propose to prove this to the court? I don't know. I was gonna say we can ask Edgeworth, but I don't think Edgeworth knows who he is. Right? I don't know. This is a court of law, as you may recall. You need proof. And allow me to repeat once more that the witness has lost his memory. This is it. I have to do this now. If I can't prove he's Yugi right here, right now, then then I've got nowhere else to go. Nick, how are you going to prove it? How can you prove that he's Yogi? It's okay. It's actually quite simple. Your Honor, please take this man's fingerprints. Then we'll compare them to the fingerprints on the file of Yogi 15 years ago. You see, that makes sense. I'm so very, very sorry, Mr. Wright. Why? The witness has no fingerprints. How? How do you not have fingerprints? What? What? No fingerprints? You see, before I worked as a caretaker, I worked at a chemical plant. I burned my fingers working with the stuff here. Oh, I see. Well, so he's burned his fingers. Yogi, you sneak. You burned your fingers off to hide your past. Well, if the witness has no fingerprints, I guess we will not be able to prove his identity. No. Well, what will you do now, Mr. Wright? It seems that the case has been decided, no? No. I know what happened. I know everything. I just can't prove it. But no, I can't let it end like this. I can't lose. There has to be another way. There's no one who can testify as to who this witness is. No one. Nick, what are we going to do? I didn't even consider that you might have raised his fingerprints. What do I do? Honestly, how convenient of him that he just conveniently does not have fingerprints. Well, Mr. Wright, perhaps you'd like to cross-examine his parrot for a little comic relief, Can we actually? I'd like to cross-examine the parrot, please. Yeah, very funny. You're a sore winner on karma. Wait a second. Wait, are we actually using Polly? Wait, cross-examine his parrot? What is it, Nick? No, you're not going to... Your Honor? Oh my god, no way. The defense would like to take Von Karma up on his proposal. Take Mr. Von Karma up? On my proposal? Exactly, Your Honor. I would like to cross-examine the witness's pet parrot. Oh my god. I knew we had to use her somewhere, but not like this. Order. Well, what do you think, Mr. Von Karma? Need you even ask? This is a farce, I object. Wait a second. You were the one who suggested I cross-examine the parrot, Von Karma. I have the right to do as you suggested. Well, if you're so desperate, then please be my guest. Oh, let's go. Of course, you should go through this. Should you go through this, and nothing comes of it, then I hope you're ready for the consequences. Nick, this is crazy. Well, still want to go through with your little game? Yes, I'm doing it. Let the parrot take the stand. I'll cross-examine her, your witness. This is the most ridiculous thing I've ever heard. And Karma's rigged every person's testimony, every piece of evidence. Except the parrot. She's my last chance. At least, I think so. Bailiff, bring in the parrot. I'm... what? Oh, Polly, hello. Oh, that's quite a bird. Please tell us your name. Name. The witness is ignoring me. It must hurt to be ignored by a bird. Very well. Witness, who is your owner? Please, testify for us. Who's your owner? Hello? We're gonna have to refer to her by Polly, right? Certainly the most concise testimony we've had so far. Honestly, when you compare Polly to Yanni Yogi, Laha, and Larry Butts, the parrot is your best witness. Let's be honest. Out of them three, out of the four, Polly's your best bet. Very well, begin your cross-examination. Right. What are you gonna do now, Nick? I don't know. What do we do, Maya? Surely we just refer to her by Polly, because she doesn't understand unless you say Polly, remember? Hello. My favorite. Honestly, Polly has such a way with words. Witness, you can't just say hello and expect us to get anywhere. I want you to testify. Maya, you talk to her. Right. What do I say? What's your name? I wish I had to say a name. Polly, what's your name? Here we go. Polly, what? Mr. Wright. I think we've established that the parrot's name is Polly. Does this have anything to do with her owner's identity? Let's put, of course. Yes, it does. Huh, fascinating. You claim that the parrot's name will prove her owner's identity? Then show us the proof. Nick, don't you think you're bluffing a bit too far? Listen, we're not here to answer the question of who is the caretaker. We're here to prove that he is Yana Yogi. All we have to do is tie the name Polly to Yogi, Your Honor. The proof is that the parrot name revealed in the caretaker's identity is... Huh? I have no idea. Who's presenting Polly? Mr. Wright, I hope you would learn by this one now. Okay, right. Okay, that's fine. Let's press again, but we won't do the name. Wait, yeah, okay. Have we forgotten something? As I recall, 2 days ago. There we go. Partly. Have we forgotten something? What? Don't forget DL6, what? If I can get Polly to say it here, that will prove that the caretaker has something to do with DL6. Polly, have we forgotten something? Hello, what? That's not what you're supposed to say. Forgot. Something we forgot. Hello, what? Uh-oh, it's not working, Nick. She won't say it. This is ridiculous. Why won't she say it? Something the matter, Mr. Wright? Wait. Don't tell me Von Comic expected this. He couldn't have retrained the parrot, could he? Did he train her not to respond when we asked if we've forgotten anything? Oh dear. Witness, you're here to speak. You must speak to me. Frankly, I cannot believe you're speaking to the parrot. But well, I guess we should try to get some information out of her. We'll need to show the judge that she's the owner is Mr. Yanayogi. Okay, it's gonna be... Okay, it's the safe number then. What? It's gonna... Okay, wait. The safe number is 1228. So that... I'm a fucking genius, lads. The DL6 incident happened on 12/28. That is the year of... It all makes sense now. So 12/28 is the year that DL6 happened. That's why it's... okay. So it is actually 1128? 1128? My, what a reckless parrot. Well, Mr. Wright, you aren't claiming that this number has something to do with the caretaker. Actually, it does, yeah. Actually, it does. That's why I had to say it. Ha, ridiculous. How can a number to a safe tell us who the caretaker is? Show us your proof. What could possibly link the murderer number to the caretaker's true identity? Yes. The DL6 case file? What is this obsession you have with this case, Mr. Wright? Where is this file? Where in this file is related to the safe number case summary? It's on the case summary page. The case summary? Specifically, the date on which the DL6 incident occurred. The date of the incident, December 28. Why, that's today's date, 15 years ago. And the number on that safe is 1228. Ah! He used the date of the DL6 incident as a number for his safe, Your Honor. That's how important that date was to him. I see. It certainly is an interesting coincidence. People often do set their secret numbers to dates. Bah! This is not tangible proof. If my ATM number, card number is set to number 1, no, never mind. I set my ATM card number to 0001 because I'm number 1. This is nothing to do with the date. Nothing. I mean, he's just told everyone how to get into his bank account. Which isn't safe. I'm just going to shut my blinds, bear with. Yeah, that's stupid. Silly Von Karma. Indeed. Alone. It is a little weak for evidence in a murder trial. We would need some other corroborating evidence. I'm really confused with it. Where am I going to find that? I'm really confused where we're going with this. Nick, we're getting closer. One more. If we can just get one more piece of evidence. Right, but what? Oh. I'm just trying to think what could possibly be the evidence. Okay, let's check this again. Victim data, types in elevator, one bullet to the heart. Checked in the elevator, memory loss to oxygen. Oh! After the arrest, fiance Polly Jenkins committed suicide. So he's named the parrot Polly because... Oh, that's actually quite upsetting. Very well, witness, you may continue. Aww. Okay, so we can skip this again. That's fine. So her name was actually relevant. Maybe I should get to say her name. Polly, what's your name? Polly, what? Mr. Wright, I think we've established that this parrot's name is Polly. Do you have anything to do with it? Does this have anything to do with the owner's identity? So it does, actually. Yes, it does. Ha, fascinating. You claim that the parrot name will prove the owner's identity? Then, show us the proof. Nick, don't you think you're taking bluffing a little too far? Listen, we're not here to answer the question of who's the caretaker, we're here to prove that he is Yanni Yogi. All we do is tie the name Polly to Yogi, Your Honor. The proof that the parrot's name reveals in the caretaker's identity is... Thank God we read that. DS6 case file? Is this going to be the same thing? Oh, that's quite a large file you have there. Which page of this proof is on there? Show us, and stop wasting our time. Very well, Mr. Wright, please show us the page. Where in this file is the information connected to the parrot's name? It's on the suspect data page. This page has all the information about Yanni Yogi. Right after he was arrested, his fiancée committed suicide, see? Indeed. It does say that, yes. What was his fiancée's name? Polly Jenkins. Polly? Exactly, Your Honor. He wanted to remember the name of his fiancée who had committed suicide. It's actually really tragic. Poor Yanni. That's why he named his parrot after her. I see. I guess that is possible. Bah, a mere coincidence, that's all. My granddaughter has a dog because she calls Phoenix. Well, Mr. Phoenix Wright, does that make you my granddaughter's fiancé? What? Oh. She's only 7 years old. That's enough. I think we've reached a conclusion here. This is a mere coincidence, that's all. True, that is a possibility. However, two coincidences at the same time seem more like a pattern to me. What are you saying? Summon the caretaker and of the boat shop immediately. Oh my god, Polly, come through, Queen! Witness. Tell us your name. Wait. This witness, he doesn't remember. No. Oh, no, it's okay. Oh, what? I've accomplished what I've come to do. It's done. He went from like a really senile man to like someone who looked kind of badass. Nick, he looks totally different. This is the real Yogi, I think. Finally. He's been acting feeble to hide his true identity. Acting for 15 years. Well, let me ask you again. Please state your name for the court. My name is Yanni Yogi. 15 years ago, I served as a bailiff of this very court. Interesting. Order, order. Yanni Yogi. So it was you who killed Mr. Robert Hammond and tried to frame Miles Edgeworth for his death? Yes, it was me. I did it. They put me on the witness stand 15 years ago. Robert Hammond, he said I was mentally unsound. He told me it would make me innocent, get me off the hook. So, I pretended to have the brain damage. I was innocent really, but he didn't believe me. We won the trial, but I lost everything. I lost my job, my fiancé, my social standing. Then, this year, 15 years later, a package arrived. It was a letter and a pistol. The plan was written out in careful detail. It was a plan for me to take my revenge on people who ruined my life. I didn't care who sent it. I thought this was my chance. After 15 years, this was it. Finally, a chance to have my revenge on Robert Hammond and Miles Edgeworth. I have no regrets. Wait a moment. Revenge? Against Mr. Edgeworth and Miles Edgeworth? What do you mean? I'm not at liberty to speak on that matter. Why don't you ask Mr. Edgeworth yourself? Anyway, I admit it. I was the one who killed Robert Hammond. Oh. Let's see. On karma. Where is Mr. Yogi? Under arrest, Your Honor. So is this is the first case he's ever lost then, right? I saw no room for error in his confession. Then, the defendant, Miles Edgeworth, is innocent. In this case, at least. Very well. Will the defendant please take the stand? Well, I wouldn't say he's specifically saying stuff. Yeah, he's not exactly. Imagine having to live as someone else for 15 years and pretending. That'd be awful. There are a few mysteries left unsolved. Still, you are cleared of suspicion for this particular case. So I'd like to pass judgment on the murder of Mr. Robert Hammond. Any objections? Oh god. I don't believe it. Why isn't Von Karma saying it if he's definitely gonna say something? Very well. This court finds the defendant, Mr. Miles Edgeworth. Oh! No, we did it! We won! Air G is safe. Air G is safe. Whoop! 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 Oh, wait. I've just had a thought. Are we going to talk about DL6 now? Because if we are, then Edgy's not safe. I take it back. That is all. Court is adjourned. I knew it. Did someone just say objection? It wasn't Von Karma. Wait, but that means... No. Oh, Edgeworth, no! Edgy, no! Don't do it! Oh no, he's gonna confess he murdered... Edgeworth? Your Honor. I object to your judgment. What do you mean? I'm not innocent at all. We don't care, Edgeworth, just go home! As we have heard, Yana Yogi had killed Robert Hammond in revenge. But revenge for what? Nick! Edgeworth is trying to confess. He's going to say he's guilty. He's going to tell them he was the murderer in the DL6 incident. He's going to tell them he killed his own dad. Oh my god, no. What do we do? Raise an objection. Sure, stop him. The judgment has already been passed. I object to Edgeworth's outburst. Didn't something like this happen yesterday too? I knew he was going to pull that. It's like, because we've done that, so he's going to allow it. I believe a certain witness raised an objection after a guilty verdict was passed. That would be Larry. We must hear this new statement. We must hear Mr. Miles Edgeworth. I keep saying Mr. He's right. We have a duty to hear Mr. Edgeworth out. Also, he hasn't done the finger wag in a while. Won like 15 or so. I'm losing track. Oh dear, this is... Oh, I thought we were done. I'm not gonna lie. For 15 years. I've had a reoccurring dream. A nightmare. It's only a nightmare. That's what I told myself. But now I know it wasn't a dream. Yana Yogi wasn't the killer. You mean, in the incident where your father died? From the distance of the shot, it wasn't suicide either. Everything was as clear as day. The murderer, the criminal in the DL6 incident, it was me. Your Honor, I confess my guilt. I am guilty for DL6, the statute of limitation of which ends today. The culprit is me. Then why is he pointing at me? He pointed over to me and said the culprit is me. Order, order. This is certainly unexpected. The defendant, declared innocent, is confessing to a different crime. A crime for which the statute of limitations runs out today. So we have to do it today. I'm not really sure how I should deal with this. Bah! It's obvious. We hold a trial. Right here. Right now. We try this man for his crime of 15 years ago. Interesting. Fingers wiped is bad, no more cheering for that criminal. I think that I would like a 5-minute recess. During the time, I will consider the appropriate course of action to take. Court is adjourned. Oh dear. December 28th, 2:24 p.m. District Court Defendant Lobby number 2. Well, it is getting... It's getting worrying now. Oh, you want to fight Von Karma? We'll do it. Legit, I'm so annoyed. I'm sorry, Wright. I've just wasted all of your effort. Mr. Edgeworth, I just don't believe it, sir. I mean, you killed your dad? I didn't want to believe it myself, Detective. But it's the truth. I deserve to be punished. Punished? Murder is murder, no matter what the circumstances. This is crazy. Just crazy. Nick, what are you doing? Huh? Oh, I was just reading through the court record once more. I'm getting my case ready. Your case? For what? Huh? Isn't it obvious? I'm going to prove that Miles Edgeworth is innocent. What are you talking about, pal? He just admitted to it. He confessed that he did it. In court. I'm sorry, Edgeworth. I don't believe your nightmare. What? It's just a dream. It's not real. The truth is right here in this court record. In any case, tighten your belts. Oh, in any case, tighten your belts. The real fight is just beginning. I'll prove you're innocent. Trust me. Right. Honey, you got a big storm coming. I love that video. If that's what you're talking about, that like supermarket advert where it's just that bunch of people who say a bunch of lines and then just pose. It's like, I don't need friends, they disappoint me. Pose. December 28th, 2:30 p.m. District Court, courtroom number 3. Now then, I would like to resume our trial. Judge, Miles Edgeworth has admitted to his own guilt. He has confessed his crimes. Let us begin by hearing his testimony. Then, though pointless, let the defense do the cross-examining. The statute of limitations on the DL6 incident runs out today. Though it's unconventional for me, I would like to run this one by the book. I see. Does the defense have any objections? No, Your Honor. Von Karma, you knew this was going to happen from the very beginning, didn't you? Yeah, that's why he's so calm about it. It makes sense. Very well. Will Miles Edgeworth take the stand? Will the witness state his name and profession? Miles Edgeworth. I am a prosecuting attorney. Mr. Edgeworth, 15 years ago, you mistakenly killed your father, Gregory Edgeworth. Is that correct? It is correct. Then testify about the matters of the court to the court. When Edgeworth was telling me about his dream yesterday, I noticed something. One detail didn't quite fit. That will be the key, but only if I can get it to work. Please, please. I don't actually know what we're talking about. Say that Vine deal. Honestly, there are some vines that I still quote, like, very, like, I'll just be sitting there and I'll randomly just, like, say them. Like the Damn Daniel one. What's the, God damn it. Two bros chilling in a hot tub, 5 feet apart because they're not gay. And the road work ahead. I sure hope it does. Oh, I never had Vine, which is sad, but I mean, I pretty much got it as it was dying out, just because I was like, oh, I want to see some Vines. The DL6 incident. That day, I had gone to the courtroom to observe one of my father's trials. As we went to leave, an earthquake struck, trapping us in the elevator. My father and Mr. Yogi lost their composure and began to argue. Just then, something heavy fell at my feet. I picked it up and threw it at Mr. Yogi. I wanted them to stop fighting. A moment later, there was a single gunshot, then a scream. It was a terrible scream. I remember it to this day. Oh, another one I remember quote daily is the "No Grimace, no Chrysler, no Grimace." To be fair, I'm surprised Vines still go around, honestly. That's all. And until now, you thought this memory was a dream. Oh, that was a complete wrong voice. We were stuck in the elevator for 5 hours. The accident in the elevator had run out, and I lost my memory of the events. Bah! The same claim Mr. Yogi has made. Very well. Mr. Wright, your cross-examination, please. Yes, Your Honor. Let's try this. What was the trial your father was involved in on that day? I don't remember things that clearly. Only two things. I know my father lost, and Mr. Von Karma was the prosecuting attorney. Mr. Von Karma? You were handling that case? It was 15 years ago. I don't remember the details. That was when Edgeworth pointed out the problem in Von Karma's evidence. As we went to leave the earthquake... Okay, there we go. So, there were 3 people, including yourself, trapped in the elevator. Yes. Myself, my father, and Yana Yogi. We were fine at first, but then as time passed, no one came to help. My father lost their comfort early after. What did you do then? I was a 9-year-old boy at the time. What could I do? I was scared, trembling in the corner. But then... Just then something heavy fell at my feet. What was it? Pistol. I assume it was the bailiff's, Yana Yogi's. The safety must have come off when it fell from his holster. And then you picked it up. What happened next? I picked up and threw it at Mr. Yogi and one of them stopped fighting me. Did you know it was a pistol when you threw it? I think I knew. I knew it was dangerous. But the air was getting so thick, I panicked. So, you're saying that you threw the pistol at Mr. Yogi? I was in a daze. A moment later, there was a single gunshot, then a scream. The gun fired once? Yes. I think after I threw it, I lost consciousness. Since then, they've echoed in my head every day. A gunshot and a horrible scream. A scream? It was a terrible scream. I remember it to this day. To this day? Yes. I can practically hear it now. I doubt I'll ever forget that scream as long as I can live. That sounds like a bloody song lyric. I could see it now. Taylor Swift. More Taylor Swift. We love Taylor Swift. There it is. One part of that testimony clearly contradicts the evidence, does it? I don't think I know what it means. I better find out quick. Which one? A moment later, there was a single gunshot, then a scream. It's closed, defense attorney tries to say 1 bullet in the heart, where I provide twice. There we go, victim data. Okay, of course, it's always going to be the case. Are you sure you only heard 1 gunshot? Yes, I am sure of that. I heard the shot and the scream, and everything faded. I was unconscious until rescuers came. I see. No, I see. No, Your Honor. Unfortunately, you don't. Look at the file one more time. This plainly contradicts the witness's testimony. You do enjoy dragging out that file, don't you? Because you took all the file, Karma. What a dick. I don't accept this evidence unless you can tell us what page it's on. Which page contradicts Miles Edgeworth's testimony? Victim data. Look at the victim data in the file. It says it quite plainly, the murder weapon was fired twice. Miles Edgeworth only had 1 gunshot. Yet, the murder weapon was fired twice. The first shot was the accidental firing when the pistol was thrown. So, who fired the remaining shot? Was there perhaps another shooter who fired the second shot? Your Honor, as I'm sure you're aware, this incident occurred 15 years ago. The evidence is dated. The pistol did fire twice. However, we do not know when the second shot was fired. Oh, another finger wag! I'm going to assume it's 17. It might have been fired the day before the incident. There is no proof that the second shot had anything to do with the incident. What? I see. You do have a point, Mr. Wright. The murder weapon was fired twice, as we have heard. One of those shots was fired by the defendant, a boy at the time. Do you have any proof that the other shot fired had something to do with the case? Yes, sure. Your Honor, I think I will be able to show you proof. But what? Impossible. Now, Mr. Von Kalmer, save your surprise for after you've seen the evidence. Very well, Mr. Wright, show us your proof. Do you have any evidence to prove the second firing of the pistol was related to the incident? This? Mr. Wright? Please think... Oh, no, right. It's not that. So this is right. It's just, that was the wrong thing. That's also wrong. Oh dear. We have to do the save thing again. Oh dear. It's neither of the bullets. Do you have any evidence that the second firing of the pistol is related to the incident? I don't really, do I? Oh no. Is that this maybe? I don't know. Oh, apparently it's the photograph. Look at this photograph. Same modus operandi. This is the photograph of the day of the crime 15 years ago. Oh, this is the day. I can see the victim lying there with Gregory Edgeworth. This proves the murder weapon was fired twice at the time of the incident. This photo proves that. So, let me get this straight. This photo proves 2 shots were fired? Where? Your Honor, please get a clue. I'm confused. I don't understand. How does this... Because the bullet could have... Let's just see how it goes. Show the judge the contradiction of the photo. Is it just the fact that there's this glass here? That's a very clean hole, all things considered. As should be obvious, the contradiction is here. I see, a bullet hole in the door. Your Honor, Gregory Edgeworth was killed by a shot from the pistol. Yeah, there's also a bullet hole in the elevator door. Could it not have just gone through it? I lied. No, I'm an idiot, because the whole point is that the bullet was stuck in his heart, wasn't it? Yeah, yeah, okay, that's fine. So it's not. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, there was also a bullet hole, yeah. We also know that the murder weapon was fired twice. Thus, someone earlier, other than Edgeworth, fired the second shot. I don't understand why we carry that photo of Miss Faye around. It's gonna be something about, she was the spirit medium that channeled Gregory Edgeworth's spirit, so it's gonna come into play much later, probably. I mean, like, why do we have this metal detector again, you know? It's like, it's probably gonna play something into it later. To be fair, metal detector probably not, but Misty Faye will probably. But order. Mr. Wright, what are you driving at? It's simple, Your Honor. At the time of the incident, 2 shots were fired. One went into Gregory Edgeworth's heart. One went into Gregory Edgeworth's heart. The other hit the elevator door. Remember that the defendant lost consciousness after the shot he fired rang out. In conclusion, we must agree that the second shot was fired by someone else. But Mr. Wright, but who could that someone else be? The murderer, of course. Oh, now you're piping up, Mr. Murderer. I bet it's him. Especially since we know he was in the courthouse. I bet it's Von Karma. I knew I should have stepped in before your wild fantasies had gotten out of hand. Mr. Wright. Look once more at the DL6 incident case file. Look closely. Try the case summary page. The case summary page that's number 1. Look what's written there. Not a single clue is found at the scene. If the pistol had indeed been fired 2 times, then the other bullet would have been discovered on the scene. He does have a point. The second bullet has never been found. Why? Because the second bullet does not exist. The bullet that claimed Gregory Edgeworth's life was the one fired by his own son. That is the truth of this matter. The whole truth. It was undoubtedly something else that made the bullet hole in the door. Yeah, it's not a bullet apparently, according to you. What do you mean why? A metal detector is a super useful gadget. I wish I had a pocket metal detector. Imagine just whipping that out. Order. I would have order. I'd whip out my metal detector next to my parrot and be like, choose one. Again, how convenient Mr. Von Karma. Honestly, yeah. Mr. Wright has proven one thing to us quite clearly. That the murder weapon was fired twice at the time of the incident. However, as Mr. Von Karma says, the second bullet fired was not found. Maybe he just took the bullet with him, like it shot into the wall or something and he just picked it up. This is highly unlikely that the police merely overlooked the second bullet. So, all we have is a single bullet fired. I'm afraid I have to discount the defense's claim. I praise the judge for his wisdom in this matter. How did this happen? I don't believe that the second bullet didn't exist. Was I wrong? Have I been wrong about this whole incident? What are you gonna do, Nick? What are you doing, Nick? Why aren't you raising an objection? Maya, I'm trying my best. I'm sorry, Maya. What? It looks like I was wrong. Nick. If the second bullet wasn't there, then all my conjectures are for nothing. No. But you said you'd do it, Nick. You said you'd get Edgeworth declared innocent. People lie, Maya, okay? I'm sorry. It's just, when I saw the photograph, I thought the 2 shots had been fired. I was so certain of it. I thought I'd won. I thought there was another person, someone else who fired the killing shot. But no, I was wrong to think it could be simple. The case has stood unsolved for 15 years. Nick. I mean, to be fair, well, it seems that we finally cleared up this incident. Right, hear me out. If we're going on the idea that there was only 1 shot fired with Von Karma, then the bullet went through the window into Edgeworth then. Which means it wasn't Edgeworth, because it must have been someone shooting from the other side of the elevator. If that's the case, right? If his argument is that there is 1 bullet, it had to have gone through both of them, the window and Gregory Edgeworth. The bullet ended up in Gregory Edgeworth, so it couldn't have gone through the window. So it had to be going through the window into Edgeworth, which means surely someone else shot from outside, which means it can't be our Edgeworth. Right? Am I being stupid? Only 1 bullet was found at the scene of the crime. That shot was fired by Mr. Edgeworth. Precisely. Precisely! I would like to ask one thing, Miles Edgeworth, before passing my verdict. Have you been paying attention to the trial so far? Yes, Your Honour. Do you have any objections? No. No, I do not. So you killed your father, though it was not your intention? Yes, I did. Oh no. He's accepted his guilt. Very well. The statute of limitations on the murder of Gregory Edgeworth runs out today. Therefore, I must pronounce a verdict on the defendant today, right here. Right now. Indeed. Does anyone have an objection? I've been here before. It's just not my first day in court. There's so many things that I know I should be saying. My mind's gone blank. I can't find the words. Mr. Wright? I have an objection, sure. Your Honor. I object. Hey, another thing at work. Honestly, I think we're 18, but I keep changing the number. Who knows at this point? Mr. Wright, on what grounds do you object? Ooh. Nick, I don't know. His case is perfect. Oh no. Gah! It must exist. The second bullet. Mia! Hello, bestie. What? What did you say? Nothing. The second bullet must exist? But where? Someone took it. Yeah, okay, so someone did steal it. Why is that so scary? Seeing a flash of Mia with just text is actually kind of scary. It seems waiting is not going to produce us any answers from Mr. Wright. Wait, Your Honor. The second bullet, it exists. What? But we just heard proof that it does not exist. I realize that, Your Honor. I'm really grasping here. It's just, someone took it from the scene of the crime. That's what happened. Wash your mouth with soap before you talk about Miles Edgeworth. Is that a guy fencing as well? But who? The murderer. The murderer? Then tell us, just who is this murderer? I'm still thinking about that one. So the criminal took the second bullet, but why? Huh? First of all, how would they have found it? It's not that easy to find a stray bullet, Mr. Wright. Was there some pressing need for the murderer to search for the bullet? I don't know. Why would the murderer have spent this time to look for a stray bullet? I haven't got a clue. What's wrong, Mr. Wright? The murderer had no reason to take the bullet. You don't want to admit it, but it's true. Had to take it. Had to take it? The murderer? What does that mean? You're thinking too normal. Think crazy. Don't think why the bullet was taken. Think why the bullet had to be taken. This is scary. I'm actually getting chills from this. I don't know. It's the sudden cut music and just a flashing Mia popping up on the screen. It's actually kind of unsettling. Yes, Your Honor. I have no idea what I'm doing. I've actually got chills. Well, the murderer had no intention of taking the bullet from the scene, but the murderer had to take the bullet. Why? Had to? Mr. Wright? What do you mean? Well, for instance. For instance, what? Maybe the bullet, hit the... Oh. Interesting. The bullet hit the murderer? Just saying, for instance. I mean, if it hit you, you would have to take it with you, wouldn't you? It's not like you could perform surgery right there. You know? The silence. Wait a second. I was just talking off the top of my head, but what if that's really what happened? Let me get this straight. So at the time of the murderer themselves was shot, and then they left with the second bullet inside of them, thus leaving only one bullet at the scene of the crime? Yes, I guess that's how it would work, yes. But there's a problem with that. The other two people rescued in the elevator, Miles Edgeworth and Yanni Yogi, were both unharmed. So, what would this mean? The murderer came from outside, yes. Interesting. Well, come, we're getting your ass. I feel like Cody Hackins fighting anyone who talks bad about the Steel Samurai. Yeah, honestly, we're defending Edgeworth for our lives here. You know what, Floman, I think you cracked it there. Because I remember I was going to say that. I remember him taking a vacation. I don't think he took a vacation because he wanted to. I think he was literally, like, dying, so he needed to take a holiday. He had to take a holiday, remember? Yeesh. We've got him, boys. The two men fighting inside the elevator. Trying to stop them, the boy picked up the pistol at his feet and froze it. The pistol discharges, and the bullet... yeah, here we go. The bullet goes through the elevator door and hits the murderer outside. The boy loses consciousness. Then, the murderer opens the elevator door and sees the men inside. Mr. Wright, you are truly the most unpredictable defense attorney I've ever seen. I can tell you're grasping, yet I cannot deny the possibility of what you say. What are you saying? Deny it! Deny it! Yeah, here we go. No one involved in the incident was wounded. There was no murderer. No one was wounded at the time of the incident? He's right. I can't think of anyone. Hey, Nick. Huh? I just thought of something. Really crazy. Crazy? Remember what Mr. Grossberg said yesterday? Here we go. Clever this up. Gregory Edgeworth dealt a blow to his perfect trial record. Oh, wow. It must have been quite a shock for Von Karma. He took a vacation for several months after that, you see. Yeah, here we go. Yes, an unusual event for the man. That would have been the first and the last vacation he'd taken in many years of prosecuting. What if Von Karma didn't take a vacation because of the shock, but took it because he was injured? Oh, well, that was Phoenix. Which would mean... it could only mean one thing. He was the murderer in the DL6 incident. Let's go! He was the man who shot Gregory Edgeworth. It was Von Karma. Oh man. Something wrong, Mr. Wright? You seem dazed. No, Your Honor. Well, you have indicated the possibility that the murderer came from outside. Can you give us the name of the suspect? Oh, should I come out with it and say it now? Your Honor, if there's a suspect, one lone suspect. Well, this is certainly interesting news. Very well, Mr. Wright. Who is your suspect? My hands are shaking. What? Von Karma. Von Karma? Oh my god, look at his face. Oh, you thought it was 7-1? Yeah, 7-1. It's... several is like 2 or 3, I think. But close enough. Mr. Von Karma, would you mind shipping for us? Gladly. You mean the Von Karma? The prosecutor? The one standing right over there? Bah. You don't object? I see no need. Why honor this ridiculous outburst with my objection? Because you took a vacation for 7 months starting the day after the incident. And you pride yourself on a perfect record. Why would you take such a long vacation without any reason? So you're claiming that I took a vacation to heal my injury from the incident. Fascinating. Prove it. I would have needed surgery, no? Why did I go into the knife, Mr. Wright? Bring the doctor that operated on me. Have him testify. Ugh. Nick. Let's find out who his doctor is. It's no use. Edgeworth? I know Von Karma, perhaps too well. He's perfect. He wouldn't leave clues. He probably didn't undergo surgery. That would leave a doctor as a witness. Nobody's that perfect. So, what now, Nick? Did Von Karma pull the bullet out by himself? But that's insane. No, he couldn't have. You can't just pull a bullet out of yourself. Wait, did he leave the bullet in himself? What does this mean? That bullet has to be somewhere. But where? Well, Mr. Wright, can you produce evidence? Could you produce evidence to prove I was shot? Show evidence. Sure, why not? Alright, Von Karma, I'll prove it. And I'll even use this evidence. I know how you like it so much. What? The evidence that proves Von Karma was shot is... What is it? It's not a oh my god, Ploma, hear me out, right? You know what I just said about is the bullet still inside him? Do we use the metal detector to just scan over him, see if the bullet's still in there? Is that too crazy? Is that... I don't know, because it's obviously not the badge, it's not this, not this, not this, not this. It might be a bullet. No, because what else would it be? It has to be the metal detector. Oh my god, wait. Von Karma is perfect. He wouldn't risk surgery leaving an evidence trail. So then, I ask, where's this bullet now? I think it's unlikely that Von Karma performed surgery on himself. You don't mean? Oh my god, no way. Obviously, I think the game forces you to have the metal detector, but imagine if we had Missile the dog still. Hey Missile, go rip Von Karma's arm off. We'll see if there's a bullet in there. I do. There is a possibility that the bullet is still inside Von Karma. No way. Can you even live like that? Surely that That can't be right. Is this even possible? For all these years? Well, there's one way to find out. We could use this metal detector. Well, Von Karma, I'm going to run this over you and see what we find. Oh, here we go. Look at him panic. We got you good, boy! I refuse. You refuse? But refusing this means you acknowledge that the bullet is still inside of you. I'm getting chills. He's kind of scary. I don't like him. Order, order, order. Your Honor, the defense requests that we be allowed to use the metal detector. Judge, I call for a suspension of this trial. This is an invasion of privacy. I mean, he should be acting like this if we did actually ask him to strip. Yeah, could you imagine? Von Karma, please let us scan you. I can't, I'm shy. No, don't do it, guys. I'm too shy. Stop! He's like, don't do it, I'm scared. The statute of limitations runs out of this case today. It was you who said we had to end it right now. Right here, right now. Enough. I permit the use of the metal detector. Mr. Von Karma, you will submit yourself for testing. Nick, what does this mean? I don't know, but we have to give it a shot. Imagine if he just doesn't have one and he's just actually really shy. That would be funny. I hope we found it. It reacted. Something's inside his right shoulder. The bullet. Mr. Von Karma? You. It was you. I was afraid this would happen. And so, I remained silent. Indeed, there was a bullet in my shoulder. However, it has nothing to do with this incident. Yeah, to be fair. It could be any bullet. This case is the best so far, bingo. Honestly, this case is really interesting, actually. I mean, I will say, if you include everything, like DL6 and the Aniyogi part, then it's massive, but it's actually really fun. Because, like, I mean, the first one with Cindy was very meh. It basically split out for you. I didn't like the red-white one. He annoyed me. Like, Von Karma annoys me, don't get me wrong, but red-white really annoys me. And then, what was the third one? Oh, third one was Steel Samurai. So yeah, it's yeah, to be fair, I think this is my favourite one out of these so far. But I did like Willpowers. Willpowers is cool. I felt bad for him. What? I was shot in the shoulder long before the DL6 incident. Yeah, there's no proof saying that it was that bullet, but... Oh, no, I'm an idiot. Yeah, of course there is, because we just compare it to this bullet. That's all we do. I was gonna say, there's no way of telling when that gun was shot and when, like, the bullet was... But if it's the same bullet, then we can just go for that. I claim that the bullet in my shoulder has no relation to DL6. Bingo, the betrayal. But Mr. Von Karma, can you prove that? Prove? Hey, another finger wag. I don't even know how many at this point. It's 18 or 19, maybe even 17. Who knows? I have no obligation to prove anything. It is Mr. Wright. It is Mr. Wright who must prove something here, not I. But Mr. Wright? Well, can you prove it? Can you prove that the bullet in Von Karma's shoulder was from DL6? Of course you can't. You don't have any of the DL6 evidence. Oh, of course. Of course we don't. I wonder why. That's because you took it out of the record room yesterday. Why are we not bringing that up, that he literally tasered us? 20. I'm going to say that's 20 finger wags. Von Karma the mercenary has been shot several occasions, kept the bullets even his... Could you imagine? It's like, I've actually got 20 bullets inside of me, all in different places. With no proof, you cannot convict me of any crime. So sorry, Mr. Wright. No, I am the one who's sorry, Mr. Von Karma. What? You were close. One day away from freedom. But you see, I have proof. What? Who would have thought you'd dig your own grave trying to convict Edgeworth? I can link that bullet in your shoulder to the DL6 incident. With our only DL6 incident evidence. And here's my final proof. There we go. It's this. We got him good. We got him good, okay? We got him good. We have got him. That's a bullet. Where did you get that? This is a bullet used in the DL6 incident. Think of it as the same energy as the DVD logo hitting the corner. Honestly. This was taken from the heart of the victim, Mr. Gregory Edgeworth. I just burped, I'm so sorry. The bullet is preserved quite nicely, with all the ballistic markings intact. Ballistic markings? So we just compare it. You may recall the term. It came up in the first trial 2 days ago. Ballistic markings are the fingerprints of a weapon. All bullets fired from a gun are marked with that weapon's unique pattern. By examining the markings, you can tell which weapon was fired the bullet. It's quite accurate. We have 2 bullets in our possession. One, the bullet removed from Gregory Edgeworth's heart, and the other, Mr. Von Karma, is the bullet buried in your shoulder. We can analyze both bullets. Then, if the markings matched, then you're done. We would know both bullets have been fired from the same gun. The very same pistol. In other words, the murder weapon that killed Gregory Edgeworth. Mr. Von Karma, you will let us remove the bullet from your shoulder. Then we'll compare the ballistic markings to those on this bullet. And solve this case once and for all. It's one of these things where it's like, if he says no, then we know he's done it. If he says yes, then we'll obviously just compare it. So it's like, you don't really want your arm opened up, so I guess you're gonna have to agree with it. Oh. Wah! That scream. Oh, I heard that scream before. Wait, I know. Oh, so the scream was actually Von Karma. Oh my god, no way. About that bee tasing, about that tasing me earlier, Von Karma, what's good? What's T, Von Karma? Right, what's up? Face me like a man. Help, I can't breathe. Quiet, I said quiet. You're not making this any easier. Stop breathing my air. I'll stop you. Stop breathing my air. Get away. Get away from my father. Yes, sir. Calm down. It's the scream that I heard in the elevator 15 years ago. Von Karma, it was you who screamed. Interesting. Mr. Von Karma? It was only you would dare defy me. So, it was you. Oh, get shit on Karma. Oh, you dickhead. Yeah, the Miley one's a good thing, right? Oh, we love Nicki Minaj. You and your father are my curse. You and your father are my curse. Your father shamed me with a penalty on my record. So, this bitch wants to... His only... bloody... motive is the fact that Gregory Edgeworth was like, yeah, you falsified evidence. Which he did. So... He killed a man because he was annoyed he exposed the truth, essentially. Idiot. And you left a scar on my shoulder that would never fade. I'll bury you. I'll bury you with my bare hands. Death. Oh my god, this guy's got a concussion at this point. Karma. Karma is my boyfriend. Karma is a god. Oh, 15 years earlier. Chief Prosecutor, I am sorry. And Karma, it's not like you to make this kind of error. I would never have thought that Edgeworth would be the one to catch you. I was careless. Sorry, but you will have to be penalised. I covered for you in the past, but not this time. Yeah, so you didn't even have a perfect track record. You had everyone else to do it for you. Idiot. Edgeworth! Farmers are a relaxing fun. Aren't you envious that it's not? It was a shock like none I had ever known. Me? Penalized? It took hours for me to regain my composure. Suddenly I found myself in darkness. I was in the court record room. I must have wandered in there without thinking where I was going. The room was pitch black. The lights must have gone out. I went out in the hall and felt my way to the elevator. I pressed the button, but nothing happened. Then, there was a noise. I was in pain. A horrible burning pain in my shoulder. Just then, the lights came back on. The elevator door opened before my eyes. I saw 3 people inside, all lying unconscious from oxygen deprivation. Much to my surprise, a pistol lay at my feet. I knew then, it was destiny. Yeah, then he shot. In his last moments, Gregory Edgeworth was still unconscious. He died, never knowing who'd shot him. Later, he spoke to a medium blaming Mr. Yogi, so he didn't actually know. He was fooled. It was a perfect crime. Oh, that's upsetting, actually. Who would have fought another man who would have come to open that elevator door? I love the fact that he just bashed his head against the wall, probably over 100 times at that point, by the time I skipped it. And he's fine. His head is completely fine. Judge? What? What? What are you doing? Do your job. Bring the end to this miserable charade. Now, end it. You know what? After all things considered, he only did 20 finger wags, which I mean is a lot, don't get me wrong, but still. Very well. I thought he'd be in longer. It appears we have come a very long way to the end of this maze. 15 years later. Mr. Miles Edgeworth? Yes, Your Honor. You were innocent. You were innocent. You are innocent. As you said, it was all a nightmare. Yes, Your Honor. This court finds the defendant, Mr. Miles Edgeworth. Not guilty! Let's go! I can't wait for Larry to come in now or something and ruin it. That is all. The court is adjourned. Is that it then? December 28th, 5:08 PM, District Court Defendant Lobby number 2. Nick, we did it! Did you see his face? Well, Karma looked even paler than usual. He was pretending to be all cool, but inside you crushed him, Nick. Crushed. I gotta say, I'm impressed. It was pretty close though. I'm sure. I was sure we had it. I know, I was on the verge of tears the whole time myself. But now it's all just good memory. So, it's finally over, Edgeworth. At least you can finally relax. Granted, I mean, he's lived 15 years of a life of this nightmare thinking that he's killed his dad. So, maybe it's not that easy to get over, you know? Right. Yeah? I'm not sure how to say this. I know. Try thank you. I see. Thank you, Mr. Wright. You're welcome. I think you could have done better than that. Sorry. I'm not good with at this sort of thing. You got a lot to learn, Edgeworth. She's got you there. Woo! Amazing, pal. You pulled through what just like I thought you would. I'll never forget this. I owe you one, pal. And tonight, let's party. Dinner's on me. Yeah, my salary went down a bit this month. But who cares? Why did it go down? He does not deserve that. I mean, obviously, I know why it went down, but still. See, Mr. Edgeworth? You should take a lesson from Detective Gumshoe. That's how you say thank you. I see. Whoop. I can imagine him literally doing whoop. I feel foolish. Don't worry. Take it a little at a time. You'll get used to it. It's been 15 years since I've seen Edgeworth this unguarded. Mine gives me Parrot vibes from the Puss in Boots movie. Oh my god, that movie was amazing. I loved that movie, and Parrot was So fun. Such an idiot. So yeah, I get what you mean actually. Oh, that movie was great. I loved that. Yeah, we read that line, that's fine. Hey y'all! Lorna! You're all great in there. Thank you. Yo, Edgeworth, congrats! Thank y'all very much. I knew you were innocent from the start, of course. Just look at you. You would stick your hand in the cookie jar even if no one was there. You were the witness on the first day of the murder trial, weren't you? Yeah, well, let bygones be bygones, eh? Speaking of which, what are you gonna do now, Law? Who, me? Oh, I went back to college. I gave up trying to be an investigative photographer pretty quick. Really? That's too bad. Huh? Isn't that the hot dog guy from Park? Huh? It's over, Nick. My life is over. Why the sad face, Larry? What happened now? Oh, Nick, I'm not long for this world. You don't look sick. It's Kianse. She's going to live in Paris. Paris, Nick. She's leaving me behind. Okay, yeah. Should have seen that coming. Yo, Edgy. There you are. Yes. Here I am. Congrats, Edgy. Here, a little gift from me in celebration. Celebration? That's unusual for you. Harry Butts, you've come along tonight too. Harry Butts, you come along too tonight. Tonight too. My treat, pal. Huh? Oh, thanks. Look forward to it. Yo, Nick. That's the suit that questioned me. When he says treat, that's not police talk for prison food, right? Right? I think you'll be fine, Larry. Right? Yeah? What's up? That envelope that Larry gave me. It's got money in it. Well, yeah. That's not strange. People give money away to celebrate something. It's $38 for... Larry! You little... Oh! It was Larry who stole the money, right? He's the... Larry, you're an absolute dick. Huh? That's a weird amount. I mean, it's not little, but it's not a lot either. Fair, exactly. Nick, wasn't that exactly the amount of lunch money that was stolen from Mr. Edgeworth in school? Larry, you actual moron. No. No! Larry, it was you? What are you so surprised about, right? Huh? Larry was absent that day from school, right? But that doesn't automatically rule him out as a suspect. What? Think about back to the day 15 years ago. Larry took the day off, but he was bored, so he came to school anyway. Then he saw the money lying there, and the rest is history. I was never good at history, eh? Edgeworth. You didn't know, did you? I suspected. I just couldn't picture Larry protecting you like he did that day. Everyone else had said saying you didn't. The whole class was against you, remember? Yeah, too well. Right, you may not have known this, but we used to have a good saying back in school. When something smells, it's usually the butts. I know. Really, Wright? I'm surprised you didn't figure it out. Well, this sure is an unexpected turn of events, eh? Edgeworth. You should have told me. No, Nick. It was 15 years ago. Don't you think the statute of limitations has run out, Mr. Edgeworth? I'd say so, yes. There you have it. Ugh. Where does that leave me? I became a defense attorney because of what you two did. Well, you have always been something of an insufferable emotionalist. Yeah, you get worked up too easily, you too. Death sentences for both of you. Wow, now they're gaslighting him, saying it's his fault. Bloody hell. Man, if only I had known, I'd have become a prosecutor. The same goes for me, only the other way around. For the longest time, I thought I might have killed my own father. I thought I might be a criminal. I became a prosecutor in a part to punish myself. If I had known the truth, I might have become a defense attorney after all. Edgeworth. Want to switch, right? Hey y'all, line up, I'll take a photo. Hey, photo time, let's go. And after that, dinner's on me. Detective Gumshoe took us out on the town that night. We celebrated Edgeworth's newfound freedom, even though Edgeworth himself was still in detention. Wait, what? Why is he in detention? Wait, why is he still in detention? September 29th, 5:02 a.m. Manco law officers. Why is he still in detention? Go buy yourself a sandwich or something, honestly. Whoa, I went a little overboard yesterday. My head hurts. Huh? It's still only 5? Maybe I should go back to sleep. Huh? What's this? A letter? Oh dear, what's happened now? Good morning, Nick. You were really impressive yesterday. Seeing you, it made me think about what I'm doing here. I'm a spirit medium, in training of course. I wanted to help Mr. Edgeworth too. I wanted to help you. I couldn't. I was useless. So I've decided to go back to my training. Oh, Maya, no! No! Why? I'm becoming a full-fledged spirit medium for starters. I couldn't say it to your face, so I left this letter. Goodbye, Nick. She left? Maya. Goodbye? What time is it? God, the first trains for the mountains have already left. To the station. Oh, dear. Is she really leaving? We have 2 more games, Maya. Come back. I guess I'm too late. Hey! Nick? Maya? So, you're leaving? Yeah. It's hard being a spirit medium who can't talk to spirits. And I think you'll do fine without me, Nick. Be good, okay? But wait. What? I never could have saved Edgeworth without your help. Huh? On the last day of the trial, I heard her. I heard Mia's voice. You heard my sister? Yes, only her voice, but still. It was at the very end where I thought we'd lost everything. Well, that's my sister for you. Detective Gumshoe helped, and Mr. Grisberg, and even Larry. I'm the only one who couldn't help. I was useless, Nick. You were the one who stopped Von Karma, Maya. Huh? I didn't do anything. All I did was wander around in a daze. Sorry, but I have evidence to prove you helped. Evidence? Let's save. Quickly. Just in case we get this wrong. Evidence? Show Maya some evidence to cheer her up. Surely it's just this, because without it... Yeah. A bullet? Von Karma was convinced he had taken all the evidence pertaining to the DL6. But you were the one who rescued the last piece of evidence we needed. That was the bullet this was the bullet that put an end to Von Karma. And you were the one who gave it to me. Nick. Thanks, Maya. I couldn't have done it without you. I'll be back soon. Huh? I'm going to complete my training and come back. Okay, I'll be waiting. Of course you will. You can't run that off by yourself. You're hopeless. Aww. I don't know about that. So, this is it. See you soon, Maya. Oh. Sag. Oh, she's crying. Oh. Thanks, Nick. I'm gonna cry. What the hell? I'm emotional. That's how my story ends. Time for a new page. And say goodbye to the novice defense attorney that I once was. Now a new story begins. With the same old crazy cast of characters. Ha! Don't think you've graduated yet, amateurs, Mr. Wright. Perhaps you'd like to rethink that claim. Yes, Your Honor. Uh-oh, I got a bad feeling about this. Oh, wait, we finished the game! Oh my god. Honestly, after the tasing, I would have told her to take a break. Honestly, yeah. Hey pal, Mr. Edgeworth came to the precinct to wish me a happy new year. Talk about a pleasant surprise. Whoop! Detective Gumshoe! Then he hung his head low and went right back outside. Kinda like he was embarrassed or something. Strange, huh? Aw, he was trying to say that he appreciated Gumshoe, which is nice. That's actually very sweet. I haven't seen the Lewis Capaldi videos in you one. I don't really listen to Lewis Capaldi on it, honestly. Huh, Nick? I haven't seen him lately. Who, me? I've been working at a cheese shop. That Missy's a nice lady, but she's not exactly what you call a cheap date. Huh? Oh, she's in Hawaii right now, yeah. From Larry. I can't believe we finished the game. Who? Right? Yeah, I remember him. I heard he's been busy lately. You know, not to ring my own bell, but I sort of told him everything he needs to know. I'm sure he's grateful. We don't remember you. This is quite sad. Why? It is really sad, yeah, honestly. Oh. Phoenix Wright. Ah, the defense attorney from whom I wrote the Avidata back for yes. As you should know, I've taken over management of the Gateway Hotel. Should you be in the area, please stop by. Of course you said that Davida word, or Avida, I don't even know. I don't know. Davida, I don't know. Davide. Oh, it's you. Phoenix Wright? Ah, yes, Mia's understudy, was he not? I wonder how he's doing. I haven't seen him of late. Ah, the days of my youth. Like the scent of a fresh lemon, you see? He always uses that analogy. Phoenix Wright? Is he an actor? Well, I'm not buying it. You can't be a star with a name like Phoenix. Did you know? Affidavit. I'm pleased to announce the Pink Princess is a hit. I sure owe that Mr. Wright a great deal. Oh, and I'm keeping my face out of the public eye till the show's over. I wouldn't want to ruin any kid's dreams, you know. This is really sweet. I like this. This is nice. And it's nice that we get to go through all the trials again. Oh, I got a letter from Maya the other day. It sounds like she caught a cold standing under a waterfall. I wanted to visit, but I didn't have time, so I sent her some Pink Princess trading cards. She says she can't buy them where she is. What kind of place is she living at anyway? No idea. Right? Who's that? You want to talk? Let's talk Pink Princess, alright? But, you know, I snuck into the studio the other day. And I saw her. The one inside the Pink Princess suit. Oh, what dog? I was kind of shocked for a boy my tender age. Yeah, I remember, right? That lawyer guy. Not me? I'm in training to be a paranormal... I sneezed. Photographer. You know that picture I took of everyone? Well, just behind them there was a ghost. For real. Now that's talent. I'm gonna be famous. Cody's my spirit animal. I sneezed in the middle of that really hurt, actually. Oh, wait, no, there's actually a ghost because it's Mia. Oh, that's so upsetting. Oh, that's so cute, though. What the hell? Oh. Oh, my God. Oh, Capcom, screw you. Oh. That's not the end? What? I'm so confused. That it ended very quickly. And now we have a new episode. I was gonna say, I guess we have to end it there. But I mean, I guess we don't then? You know what? Because... I mean, we can't end it on that. Let's carry on. Oh? Oh my god, what's this? Huh? What the hell? hell's happening? It's been 2 months since Maya left the office. 2 months without a single trial. I've had offers, but none I took. That is, until the day of that girl showed up. February 22, 10:02 AM, Ranko Law Offices. Why do I come to the office every day? It's not like I want to work. There you are, finally! Let's go with that. Where have you been? My sister's trial is tomorrow. Who are you? It doesn't matter who I am. It only matters who you are. The famous defense attorney, Mia Fey. Oh, you're not Mia Fey, are you? I'm sorry, but Miss Mia Fey no longer works here. So you are the coffee boy? I'm Phoenix Wright, a defense attorney. Right. Wait, you're the Phoenix Wright? The Phoenix Wright from the Edgeworth murder case? Yeah, that's correct. It wasn't Edgeworth who was murdered, though. That's a relief, then. You're better than nobody. I'm sorry. I'm afraid I'm not taking cases right now. But you're Phoenix Wright, right? The undefeated defense attorney. Look, I'm not accepting any new cases. I'm sorry, but you'll have to try somewhere else. Please! I'm out of time. But please, you have to help. It's my sister. Ah, he's getting flashbacks. Maya, could it be? Okay, I'll hear you out. Really? Thanks so much. My name's Emma Sky. Emma. Why is there only one M? My name's Emma Sky. I'm a scientific investigator. Scientific investigator? Emma, was it? So you're a scientific investigator? Yes, that's right. Is something wrong? No, it's just, you seem kind of jumpy, or maybe just young? Young? I'll be 16 old this year. Oh, I see. Wait, only 16? I'm set to be formally assigned to forensics in 3 more years. My work is becoming quite well known, at my age no less. So what exactly is your current position then? Well, legally speaking, I guess you'd call me an 11th grader. But I'm ready to do my job, at my age no less. Great, another future professional in training. Do you imagine this is Mia hitting ahead? So, was this about a case? You said the trial's tomorrow? My sister didn't do it. She wouldn't stab someone with a knife, she wouldn't. So, it's a murder case. I don't care if there's a witness who saw her do it. She didn't do it. I know she didn't do it. It's a scientific fact. And there's a witness? Just talk to her. You have to talk to her. Right. I suppose I will. I promised her I'd bring my Faye, but that's interesting. How would she know Maya? Mia, oh my god. So, you wanted to be a scientific investigator when you grew up then? Excuse me? I'm not a child. I'll have you know. Still, it's good to have a goal, albeit a very unusual one. I believe investigation should be done scientifically. Don't you? Yeah, sure can't fault her lack of enthusiasm. If this case is handled scientifically, I'm sure my sister's name will be cleared. Your sister? I've been doing research, you know. I'm developing a new scientific method of case investigation. I'll show you when it's done. I'm looking forward to it. I guess I should get down to the detention center and talk to her sister. My sister asked for Mia specifically. This Mia Fey person was a few years below her in school. So they went to the same school, huh? She always told me to go to Mia if I ever need a defense attorney. And well, I need one. Incidentally, Mia is a woman. Now you mention it, I guess it is more of a woman's name than a man's. Well, it's nice of you to help your sister out with this. You must be close. Oh. The second M is pointless. I suppose. It does the same thing. Well, actually, when she gets like that she is now, I kind of hate her. Huh? But she's my only family. Your only family? What about your parents? They died in a car accident while I was little. Oh, I'm sorry. Badge. See this? It's my attorney's badge. Ah, well, I've never seen a real one before. You're the first one who's actually been interested in mine, believe me. Its composition is mostly silver. The gold painting is fading a bit. She analysed it scientifically. It doesn't appear. There doesn't appear to be any corrosion due to the sulfides. I'd give you £50 for it. Sorry, but it's not for sale yet. Well, let's do this. February 22nd, detention center, visitor room. I wonder what's wrong with Emma. She's gone quiet all of a sudden as soon as we arrived. God, I thought I told you I didn't want visitors. Sorry, man. It's just your sister. No excuses. Or did you not want to raise this? Oh, wait, what? I understand, man. What was that about? Oh? Is this not the killer? Did we not just see her stab someone? Hi, Lana. Funny. I seem to remember specifically telling you not to come in. Perhaps my memory's failing. Look, I didn't want to come here either, okay? But your trial's tomorrow and you still don't have a defense attorney. I'll be the one in court tomorrow. There is nothing you can do with, this has nothing to do with you, Emma. Isn't that right, Mr. Wright? Hey, how do you know me? Mia mentioned you. I've heard quite a bit. I'm sorry, what exactly is it that you do? My name is Lana Sky. I'm chief prosecutor for this district. You're a prosecutor? Oh, okay. Two sisters, one a lawyer. Would this be a coincidence? Emma, Lana. I mean, they're just like, yeah, they're like Mia and Maya. Copy and paste. Is something wrong, Mr. Wright? You know what you have to do, what? Your badge looks new. I polish it daily. In a few years, the gold plating will fade off. Then, we'll see the real you. Whatever happened to innocent small talk? Give it 3 years, then we'll see what you have to come. Right, bitch. Okay, calm down. Calm yourself. There's something you should know from the start. Which is, the suspect in the case confessed the crime. Huh? But wait, the suspect is... me. I did it. Well, Mr. Wright? Well, why don't you begin by telling me exactly what happened? Now, we're defense lawyers. Edgeworth's a prosecutor, so she's chief prosecutor, which means she's like the head of prosecutors. She's in charge of the people that obviously get people arrested. Let me drink. The crime took place yesterday, February 21st, at 5:15 PM. That's quite specific. It was in the witness's disposition. A witness clearly saw me commit the crime. That's a bit of bad luck, wasn't it? The crime took place in the underground parking lot at the prosecutor's office. The body was found in the trunk of my subordinate's car. The prosecutor's office, huh? In your subordinate's car trunk? Classy. I was arrested on the spot. Caught red-handed, as it were. Well, that's just great. So, who was the victim? An investigator with the police department. I suppose the correct term is detective. Is it detective? It better not be. If it's Gumshoe, I am going to cry. You cannot do this to me. You can't just be like a detective. Stop. Death was due to a loss of blood. He was stabbed once in the stomach. By you? Death wasn't immediate, but the wound was fatal. I see. Allow me to repeat myself, Mr. Wright. The victim was a detective. You know what that means, don't you? Uh-oh. What, Mr. Wright? What does it mean? Well, it means the police department will consider it a matter of pride to have me found guilty. They will use any means at their disposal to do so. This case gets worse and worse with everything I'm learning. Yikes! I told me what plume, which part? So, you're the chief prosecutor? That is correct. I'm responsible for overseeing every trial handled by prosecutors in this district. I'll make sure prosecutors have what they need to do their job and manage every aspect. Those are my responsibilities in a nutshell. That's an awfully large nutshell. Still, I'm a little surprised. I would think you'd recognize the district's chief prosecutor, Mr. Wright. Huh? In fact, it seems impossible. You wouldn't. Lana? What happened to you? I was literally gonna say that. Oh, this? I caught myself by accident. When I stabbed him, that is. Huh? I'm not very good at being a criminal, I suppose. Am I supposed to defend this? Time to change the subject. Wait, she was in class ahead of Maya, wasn't she? Mia. You were in school with Mia, correct? A few years above her. Oof. Emma told you that too, did she? Well, why not? What voice did I give Emma? Well, why not? I did drag him all the way here from the office. Although it seems he has very little in common with Maya. Mia. Hey. It was in law school. I was in my third year, and she was auditing the class. She was different than other students. Different? She was strong. She'd do anything to become a defense today. Anything. That was probably why she was attracted to me. In a sexual way. Phoenix Wright, the whole series is gay. Intellectually attracted. Lana was top of her class in school. I was the best there was. Oh. I'm doing pretty good in my school too, by the way. It sounds a bit different when Emma says it. Well, Mr. Wright... excuse me? As you can plainly see, I admit to my guilt. I think it's safe to say, there's no way you can take this case. None. But Lana... So we have another case for someone another prosecutor actually just admitting they've done it. Why? Why are you doing this to me? You never think of anyone but yourself. Yeah, Lana, you bitch. You know you didn't do it, Lana. I know. Oh, I know you didn't. So how can you say you did it? If I lose you, I'll be all alone. I hate you, Lana. Yeah, Lana, you big meanie. Mr. Wright? She also just did a 180 in a chair without the chair moving. Mr. Wright? Yes? I believe our discussion has ended. The rest, I leave to you. You mean you're requesting my service at your defense? Don't lose any sleep over it. Your client has confessed after all. The case is over. Right, I'll do what I can to get the bottom of this. Yeah, she turned around on that seat. Lana's confessed the crimes, yes. But something doesn't fit. It's that look in Emma's eyes. I'm so tired. There's something else going on here, and I'm gonna find out what. I'm sorry, Mr. Wright. Huh? But what? My sister. She's not always like this, you know. I just never expected to be defending another prosecutor again. I was literally gonna say. She's changed a lot. She used to be so gentle, always smiling, everybody liked her. I see, sorry, but I'm having trouble imagining that. What happened to her? I don't know for certain myself. I think maybe she... well, maybe not. Sounds like there's something there that defies the scientific explanation. Let's go check out this underground parking on the prosecutor's office, shall we? Okay. Everyone's gay in Phoenix, right? February 22nd, prosecutor's office, underground parking lot. Let me drink something. Oh, Bullen. Wait, no, there's still a bit left. Okay, there we go. So this is the lot where it all happened. Looks like they're still investigating. Funny, my first visit to the prosecutor's office should be like this. Hey everyone, keep up the good work! Hey, what are you thinking? Well, they are going to be my co-workers 3 years from now on, after all. No harm in saying hello. Actually, there is. You know, attorneys aren't supposed to examine crime scenes. I'm trying not to stand out too much here, see? Hey there. You're suspecting... oh, you expecting to go unnoticed there, partner? 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 Oh. Well, damn! Smash! what do we have here? Look like a bambina got loose from the ranch and is up to no good. Just gotta learn to keep them doggies stand down, partner. Mr. Marshall? Is he shaving his beard with a knife? Marshall, he looks more like a sheriff to me. Oh. Oh, so stupid. Look here, Bambina. I know how you feel. But this is my gang, Gold Strike, see? Strike? This is our claim, our territory, with a load of evidence. If you're fixing a mess with what's ours, you'll get it, partner. You know what dreams these cacti... What? you know what dream the cacti out in the desert dream you want to? What's this guy talking about? You head along home now. Happy trails, Bambina. We're queer, we're here, and we're not going anywhere. It should be anywhere. This man. Smash. Was that, hombre a friend of yours? Kind of, sort of. Yeah, he's a detective. Who thinks he's a sheriff from the Wild West, it seems. First thing we'll do is examine this wallet that's just on the floor. What's this? A wallet? Excuse me, officer. Wait, what are you doing, Mr. Wright? What am I doing? I just found this wallet, so I'm handing it over to the police. I don't believe it. This is really basic. Anything at the crime scene is evidence. Let's be scientific about this, please. Just put it in your pocket. Wait, what? How is this scientific? Sounds like theft to me. Well, the crime scene. Yeah, sure. It's called to duty. I'm called to duty already, at my tender age. Here, I'll teach you a trick of explaining evidence in detail, okay? By the way her eyes are sparkling, I can tell she's been waiting for this. Okay, now, look at the court record. You have to be sure to examine evidence carefully on all sides. Now, let's start examining from every angle. What the hell? I need to use M and B and M? What? H, N, M and B. What the hell? Why these keys? That's awful. Oh look, there might be a clue here. You should check it out with a press of enter. Oh, is this the guy who got killed? This is an ID card? Sergeant Bruce Goodman. ID 5849189. 5842189. 5842189. 5842159. Well, isn't scientific investigation useful? I guess, though I don't see what science has to do with this. Goodman ID, access, that's the record. 5842189. Let's be sure to examine every piece of evidence we find. I guess we've got to be on my twist for that one. So we just examine evidence now. This is where the cars leave the lot. The arrow on the ground makes it look like an entrance. What are you talking about? It's plainly an exit. Or maybe it's both, kind of dual purpose? The theory of relativity. What, I've got to write this down. Hey, Mr. Wright. Maybe you know what, was Mr. Relativity German, or was he British? Mr. Relativity? Are you sure that was his name? Aha! A ladder! That's a step ladder. Not this. What's the difference? In scientific terms, please. Scientific, huh? Look at the basic nature of things, Mr. Wright. This all seems so horribly familiar somehow. Look, a door. It must mean something. I'm not sure the door means anything. No, it won't open. The mysterious lock. I failed to see what mysterious about Mr. Wright. You need to learn to enjoy life more. Let's finish our investigation first, shall we? Here, a phone. Let's see if it works. Hey, don't touch stuff we don't need to be touching. I can't hear anything. My ears. No, my ears. Maybe it's due to the barometric pressure. What is she babbling about? Hey, what did you just say? See, you can hear me just fine. The phone's broken. This wall is in our way. It's got forces for water. Wait, I know. This wall is merely a facade hiding the truth. There is no wall, but a water tank. I fail to see how it makes any difference either way. Yeah, you idiot. An oil drum. It looks like it's filled with water. It's heavy. It can't even budge it. The drum over here is on its own side. Wait, I know. I'll hide it here, in here and do a stakeout. I think you'll probably just get arrested. In fact, you may not even have to hide in the drum to get arrested. What? I'm not suspicious. You are. He's a 10, but he shaves in the middle of the work conversation. I mean, if he looks after himself, sure. Let's see. Well, no time to waste. Let's go hunting for clues. I wonder what this is. Well, partner, looks like you got no intention of going home quietly. Ah, speak of the devil. Sheriff, like I said before, this is our claim. You'd best be moseying along, unless you're fixed to buy the bullet. That's scary. Could you tell us one thing? Who owns this car? Well, the little filly's got a good nose on her. You want to know who rides the rest Mustang with the body in a saddle? Please. No problem, partner. About time for vitals anyway. Get yourself to the saloon up on the 12th floor of the prosecutor's office. Might just find y'all Sylvester like you like. Prosecutor's office? What does this guy think he is? And what's the matter? What for? Oh, I don't even know what he said. Note to self. Look up, vitals, saloon, Sylvester. Maybe we should check out room 1202, the high prosecutor's office. In any case, stay away from that car. You can look around. I've lost the accent. You can look around here all you like, but just keep your paws off our claim. Right, great. Great, maybe there's another some other clues around here, Mr. Wright. Let's check it out. Excuse me? Are you two all set? Us? Oh. It's not good voice acting, Plumber, don't lie. What's this? She couldn't be. You're selling lunches? Here? This is a crime scene. Oh, that looks nice. Hello, half and half, was it? Oh, thanks. And you, sir? Yes? Some crunchy goodness coming at you. Thanks. Interesting way of doing business. This area is off limits to anyone without clearance. Especially passerbys. Or are you officers? No, but you don't look no, you don't exactly look like the type to have clearance. Well, that's hardly a way to greet someone. Even in my days as a cough-up queen are over. Cough-up? Huh? You know, I'm feeling kind of full. Maybe I'll pass on lunch. I'm quite connected to the case, you see. The images are burned into my eyes, you might say. Yes, all the sordid secrets. Okay, she's the witness. Oh, you like the voice acting? Well, thank you, Paloma. Appreciate it. I'm trying my best, I promise. Secrets? Dear me, you are a slow one, aren't you? Oh, she's evil! I'm referring to the murder, the stabbing of a detective. What? The witness clearly saw me committing the crime. You mean you're the witness my sister was talking about? Please, please, Cough-Up Queen, tell us what happened. The name is Angel Star. Don't you go forgetting it. Or before you know it, I'll have you whimpering at my heels. Angel Star. Yes, ma'am. She means it. Okay, court record. Who do we have? Profile-wise. Oh. Well, we have Edgeworth and Gumshoe, so Gumshoe should still be alive. Sky 16. On Sky 29. 31. Interesting. Oh wait, no. Let's present our badge. A defense attorney must be able to fight. How about you? Do you think you can win? How about tackling Lunchland's Pickle Supreme Lunchbox? Wow, it's really crunchy. A box of pickles. Kind of sad lunch if you ask me. A hot dog joke. It does look like a hot dog. Talk case. Somehow, I knew. Yesterday was a day of destiny. I knew something was going to happen. Just like I know the daily special on Friday every week is salmon. Destiny? Was yesterday special for some reason? You're a defense attorney, right? You should know them. You should know the foul misdeeds of the evil ones who haunt this den of inquiry. I just realized she's got sushi on her hat. That's so cute. I actually like that. Evil ones? Prosecutors. They have no qualms about the blackening of names of innocents. And yesterday they paid homage to the most evil one of us. They gave us an award for King of Prosecutors. What a farce. So she's saying there was some sort of prosecutors convention yesterday? I was almost compelled to lace the lunches with something foul. Don't admit that, lady. Do you have a personal grievance against prosecutors or something? Was there some kind of scientific evidence for this evil? Yeah, onigiri. There we go. Young miss. Mock me all at your own risk. You'll soon find out why they call me Cough-Up Queen. She just chokes people out. Ew! The most heinous of all evil ones. The ones they awarded yesterday. It was in his car that they found the body. The proof he devours the evilest lunch of all. Really? Really what? I'm totally confused. One thing's clear. This lunch lady has a thing against prosecutors. So, what exactly is it you witnessed, Miss Sal? It was a fascinating spectacle, to be sure. Now I feel... No. And I now feel... No. What? English. I now feel I know what they say when they think about a woman's wrath. Talk about a woman's wrath. To see Lana Scow wield that knife so... The knife flashed in anger, bringing him to a sad end. It was truly a sight to see. You mean you saw the very moment of the crime? The sound of his silvery ties to this world being cruelly cut still rings in my ear. And the rhythmic beat of Lana Sky's knife. Wait a second, you know Lana Sky? Of course. It's quite a feat becoming a chief prosecutor. How many lunchboxes of sin did she pack to make the journey? I wonder. She always shouts light. Now, why would this pretty lunch lady know the prosecutor's name? Could we ask you a bit about yourself, Miss Star? I come here every day to sell lunches. I import only the freshest and best from Far East. For some reason, the boxed lunches are hit here. Why not make lunches here? Why not make the lunches here rather than import them? Did you say something? No. Only true connoisseurs can understand. The kind where you only sell something who has tried General Tso's Trilo Bite lunch set? Never mind, you win. I don't even want to appreciate part of the Trilo Bite favor. Anyway, I come here every day to sell lunches. My boyfriend works in the security room here at the prosecutor's office. Your boyfriend? See the security room over there? The glass-walled booth? I sell lunches and, since I'm here anyway, I drop in to see him. Since you're here anyway? I guess selling lunches is more important than romance. So, to scientifically analyse the data available so far, you, Miss Star, are the lunch vendor with an ulterior motive for coming here. Useful analysis? Not. Right, I'm gonna get some water. Ma'am, do you have a vegan option? Could you imagine? Ask the fish, hey, can I have a vegan option, by the way? She'd kill you. She'd actually choke you out. Bear with. I have returned. Should probably throw away the fish and leave the rice with it. Yeah, honestly. That wouldn't surprise me. Prosecutor's office. I nearly pressed the wrong one. Did you have a bad experience with prosecutors, mister? I sense some hostility. Hostility? Ha, perhaps. Prosecutors are all alike. The bigger they get, the worse they smell. Kind of like a 10-day-old clam in the chowder. I wonder if Miss Star was involved in some sort of legal trouble in the past. That'd be a sure cause for food poisoning, scientifically speaking, of course. I mean, now you're talking, Coffee Queen. I thought she was just a lunch vendor, but now I'm not so sure. She's clearly a killer. No, wait, we haven't slid over here, right? Wait, we can't look over there anymore. What? We can't actually slide over here anymore. What the hell? It's a Seal Samurai! February 22nd, High Prosecutor's Office, room 1202. This is the kind of room that just screams, I can do the job. Quite a change from your office, really. Wow, thanks. Look, there's a trophy or something here. A trophy? What, that shield? It takes real nerve to display stuff like this. It's not really displayed though, it's kind of just leaning on the sofa. Whoever's office is, they must be a real stuck-up jerk. Thanks, right? You never tire from prying into other people's business. It's Edgeworth. It's Edgeworth, isn't it, right? It has to be Edgeworth. But I'll do it anyway, that's so, I wanted to say Bay to the Hombre. Honestly, why didn't we get to go over there? It's Edgeworth. Let's go! Edgy boy. Long time no see, Edgeworth. Huh? Ah! Mr. Edgeworth? You know him from somewhere? Of course, I'm his biggest fan. My sister introduced us once and... Right. Her sister is chief prosecutor after all. Well, what brings you here? I'll warn you, I've been known for to be a real stuck-up jerk. Oh, no, did I? No. I was just Mr. Right here. He was... Hey, don't blame me. We're just here to investigate the murder case. Murder? A body was found in the nasty, bright red sports car in the parking lot. That would be my car. Oh. Dear. See the murderer again. Burger! Hi Dave, welcome to the stream. You've missed a lot. This is technically the bonus episode, but we've completed the game. I would say, I want you here, so this is a new case, so feel free to stay. If you want to understand everything, I'd go back and rewatch it. Not just saying that for views, it's just, this was confusing. Everything was very confusing. This guy was on trial, our prosecutor friend, but he was innocent. But yeah, it's been a long ride, so I'd recommend going back. But how are you doing, Dave? Right. What? Your car? I'll say one thing, she certainly can scream. Okay, so it's his car. First of all, let's show the badge. I once dreamed of being a defense attorney a long time ago. What? You wanted to be a defense attorney, Mr. Edgeworth? Yet, my path is laid out clearly before me. I have no time to reflect on what might have been. I want to show him this as well. Say, Edgeworth, I was wondering about this. Mr. Wright. Huh? What? Are you sure you should be showing that to Mr. Edgeworth? Oh, he'll take it for sure, won't he? I wish I could be on the same side as Mr. Edgeworth. But then my sister would be found guilty. If she sighs any deeper, I'm gonna start getting depressed. Talk. Good that you, good to hear you've been doing good, Dave, you know what I mean? Dave's girlfriend here. Oh! Nice to meet you, Dave's girlfriend, Featherwing. Nice to meet you. How's it going? Hope you're both doing well. What are you doing? Go back in the basement. Oh dear, none of that. Nope, stay here. It's perfectly fine. This is a safe space. The case. So the body was found in your car. Go ahead, say it right. You think I did it, didn't you? No, we don't think you've done it, even though you've been a suspect for like 3 trials now. We don't think you've done it. After you went through all that trouble to help me last year, no less. No, we don't think you did it. I mean, it was my sister who stabbed him. You're supposed to be defending your sister. Wait, no, she didn't do that. I mean, wait. So you're the chief prosecutor's little sister then? Yes, sir. Emma Sky. It's nice to meet you again. Now, that didn't sound forced at all. Now I remember. You've really grown. I'll admit, it was a surprise for me too. To think that my own car would be the scene of a murder. More surprisingly still, I'm being forced to prove my superior's guilt. I can understand. But wait, what did you say? Anna Sky's the chief prosecutor, the top prosecutor in the district. She can't prosecute herself, so I'll be prosecuting at the trial tomorrow. We're against Edgeworth again, baby! Let's go! You did it from a man with experience at handling dead people and locking them up. Oh dear. 100% confirmed. Well, hope you two are doing perfectly fine. And Feather Wing, if you need help, just type in capitals help. We'll send someone. You, Mr. Edgeworth. To be honest, it's not weird to have a voice for Edgeworth properly. It's trying to do like a posh accent, but it keeps flailing around. It's a miracle I'm still here at all. What do you mean? Rumours. You've heard the rumours about me, haven't you? Miles Edgeworth. It's hard to remember a time where there weren't rumours about this guy. Forging evidence, arranging false testimonies, illegal searches, you name it. Thanks to you, my innocence was established in the trial at the end of last year. However, there are some who say I'm still responsible for the current incident. But what? That's crazy! Some people need very little excuse to think ill of others. It's a fact of life. Impossible to stop. But some of them even go as far to present me with toys like this. They think it's funny. Toys? The bronze shield? There's gotta be a story behind that one. Anna Sky. Chief Prosecutor Sky? Yes. We first worked together on a case 2 years ago. It was my first big case. That's right, I remember. 2 years ago. I wasn't even a lawyer yet. Since then, I've always felt like she was looking out for me. It appears I was mistaken. Mistaken? Why? I mean, I know she's not the warmest person, but I'm sure she felt some responsibility for you. Then, why? Why did she stab someone in the trunk of my car? Not only that, she stabbed him with my knife. Oh, pfft. Great, we're really trying to frame Edgeworth again. She isn't. Oh, I don't know about that one. Edgy, don't get tired of losing against us. Honestly, he has not won a single trial against us. Like, why is he still trying? I mean, I get free candy. He wasn't lying when he got in the van. My candy are the best. Jay, do you want any candy? You know what? I will take some candy. Do you have Jolly Ranchers? If someone was lying out Jolly Ranchers on the floor into a van, I would probably take them. I love Jolly Ranchers. Oh, they're so good. Sorry, now I'm just thinking of Jolly Ranchers. Maybe I should buy some. What? Mr. Edgeworth, your knife was the murder weapon? To be specific, it was the knife that I kept in my toolbox in the trunk of the car. Interesting. With just messaging someone. Edgeworth? What? Are you sure you didn't do it? Come on, he can't take a joke. You have a strange sense of humour, Mr. Wright. You're like, good to know, shipping over some, what they called, Jolly Ranchers. It's against my policy. Oh, okay. That's fine. We've talked to him about everything. To be fair, I don't want to go too far because I'm aware we've hit the 2-hour mark now, so we probably shouldn't stay on too long. Detention Center, maybe? No, move. Where are we going now? Oh wait, actually, let's examine this tree now that Maya's not here. Mia's Plant Charlie. I swear I had a different name. I've been taking care of him in Maya's presence. Never mind, he didn't talk this time. He had a other name, right? Jokes aside, I'm going to retreat back to under the stone I came from. Keep up the good stream and take my sub. Oh, well, oh, if you sub, thank you, I appreciate that. No worries, hope you enjoy the rest of your day. Joke's on you, girly, and the 69 follower. Oh, well, if you did subscribe, I appreciate it. I didn't have a feed and it didn't come up with a pop-up, so I'm assuming you haven't got a public account, but it's all good. Thank you for subscribing, I appreciate it. While you're both here, actually, if you want to join the Discord, I can ping it. Let me just send over the link. I mean, again, you don't have to join the Discord. It's just nice for, like, letting people know when the streams are up. I know Paloma and Elle have been using it quite a bit. We've just talked in a bit of it. Server settings, where is it? Invite people, there we go. Copy. I'll send the link over. Yeah, probably have to sign in, we love that. This song kind of slaps. There you go. I'll put the Discord link there if you guys want to join it, feel free. Again, you don't have to, but it's always nice to have a nice little vibe along. Right, I have no idea where we're going. I guess we go back here. Move. Have we not done everything? Present. I presented all of these. I've talked to him. Move. Oh, actually, we have an exam in the room. My. What an amazing bouquet. Oh, that wasn't what I was expecting. Just right from Mr. Edgeworth. No kidding. Hey, there's a card in there. Back from the dead, Wendy. Wait, is it like Wendy Oldbag? Wendy. I've heard that name somewhere before, and besides, a giant steel samurai? Yeah, okay. It's Wendy Oldbag, that crazy old lady from the first bit. Well, I want one. Huh? There's something written on the bottom of his foot. Between a rock and a hard place, Wendy. Yeah, it's Oldbag. Wendy, is she Mr. Edgeworth's fiance? Imagine. I don't think so. Ooh, cute. What a pretty tea set. I got more of an instant tea bag myself. I go for more instant tea bags myself. Amazing. The drawers below are filled with packet of tea leaves. They're all sorted in place by origin and flavour. Look at this royal blend. What an exquisitely splendid concoction. There's such a thing as taking a hobby too far. Okay. Your desk stuff. Our work desk. It's quite tidy, as one might expect. What a nice little desk. Bear with, just messaging someone. Easy to use, easy to, eyes on. It's polished so, well, I can see my own reflection. Why was Gumshoe shown? Strange. Why did I just picture Detective Gumshoe? Is it because he's a sweat? Oh, Dave, thank you for joining the server. I've just seen that. Strange. What? Yeah, I've already read that line. Maybe I'll take my name plaque. I'll take the name plaque as a souvenir. Don't just steal it. Don't. He'll sue you. Imagine just trying to steal his stuff. Wow, this jacket's even lacier than his usual one. This must be his lucky trial jacket. Lucky jacket, right? I've never seen him wear it. I'm sure there's a story behind why it's in a frame. Maybe I'll be naughty and take a picture. She's getting way too excited about this. She is like... Paloma, she's like you. #1 Edgeworth fan. I've been wondering, what the heck is this? It's a big K on it. Prosecutors. Huh? What's that? It's the King of Prosecutors trophy. King of Prosecutors? It's a great honor. They send that shield to the best prosecutor each year. What? So... Oh, wait. What? So the K, that's... K stands for King. Yeah, you got a problem with that? I didn't design the thing. King of Prosecutors. Kind of like Employee of the Month, only better. Okay. Oh, so that's why we couldn't move on. That's fine. So that's the King of Prosecutors shield, huh? Well done, Edgeworth. You must be proud to be King of Prosecutors. Congratulations, King of Prosecutors. Please, stop saying that. So it doesn't explain one thing. Why is the tip of the shield broken off? Oh, wait. Yeah, I guess it is, actually. And so... Oh, I forgot we can do this now. Wait. I want to inspect this. Never mind, there's nothing there. Enter. This must be the victim's blood, right? Either that or Edgeworth cut himself peeling an apple. What's Edgeworth doing with a knife like this anyway? Hey, maybe he spends his weekends roughing it in the wild. Edgeworth? In the wild? I think my fruit peeling theory is more likely. Are you kidding? I always pictured him as an outdoorsman. Now there's a scary thought. Nah, Edgeworth has sex appeal, he's definitely just killing bears with his knife. Congratulations, King, honestly. You deserve it, Edgeworth. Right. Oh, it's a fist holding the shield. Hey, check it out. There's a metal plate here. It looks like the names of all the previous recipients are engraved on it. Wow, one guy's listed a bunch of times. Von Calm. Oh. I guess he must be a foreigner? Yeah, that's probably it. Well, wherever he's from, he must have been an amazing prosecutor. We don't talk about Von Karma. We don't claim him. Stop, everyone. Everyone get your crosses out. I'd like to meet this Von Karma sometime. When she says it, his name does kind of have a ring to it. Now, we avoid Von Karma at all costs, Emma. Go to the light, come back. I am, and I'm always will be the 69th sub, and you can't beat me. Honestly, valid. Understandable. Mr. Edgeworth has such a comfy sofa. Sofas like this make me want to curl up and take a nap. I bet he pores over his case files here until the wee hours of the morning. Then he takes off his jacket and rolls up his sleeves, and goes to sleep using his arms as a pillow. I don't believe it. She's actually daydreaming about Edgeworth working. I bet in the morning he has soft hair, sofa hair, and little creases in his cheeks from the seams. He's so cool. Sofa hair's cool. Clover. Emma's like you. Yeah. We don't say the VK words. Hey, a chessboard. I'm not too up for the chess, but it looks like the blue's a bit of a tight spot. The red knights have surrounded the blue pawn. Huh? Those horses are mounted as knights. Their swords have really sharp edges. And check out this poor pawn. His head's kind of spiky. Kind of reminds me of you. Yeah, it's definitely... Yeah. Mr. Edgeworth must be an avid chess player. What's wrong, Mr. Wright? Edges surrounding a pawn with spiky hair. Nah, it's nothing. Nah, he's bitter that you've beaten him every time, Phoenix. It's alright, King. Whoa, these are all case files? They're stacked up on the ceiling. There's even a ladder. Odd. I thought Edgeworth wasn't good with heights. He must have someone to get him for him. Yep, definitely Detective Gumshoe. Change. Why did I just picture Detective Gumshoe? He must be studying the case file so closely. He's so cool. You wouldn't say that if you saw him sweating bullets up on the ladder. Wow, what a view. It must be nice to have an office on the 12th floor. I guess you would feel important. Incidentally, were you to jump out the window, the time until impact the ground would be... Got it. Approximately 3.23 seconds. That's handy to know. She's too young for him and I'm too 3D for him. I mean, one can hope. There's plenty of art online. Have we examined anything in here? Never mind. So basically, this is you saying you were the best of the best last year. You can take that foolish grin elsewhere, right? I lost the day of work. I lost the day of work to receive this travesty. Huh? Why's that? I had to go to the police department to receive that broken shield. The police department? Yes, right next to the police station downtown. You've been there, haven't you? Where Detective Gumshoe works? Yeah. I was wondering something about your shield. Why is it broken? Why does it matter? I've got more important things to do. I'm worried about. Oh, right. He doesn't seem to be too concerned about his award, for better or for worse. Yesterday was a very busy day for the prosecutor's office. Bear with, just messaging people. Maybe. We should ask him more about yesterday. Day of the crime. Could you tell me more about yesterday, the day of the murder? Yesterday was the annual, cleaning day of the prosecutor's office. Cleaning day? Working with the police department, we sort out files of evidence for all solved cases. They clearly don't, because they didn't clean out the records room last time while we got tasered, so... You know, clearly lying, but it's fine. I'm sure you clean up some places. We call it evidence transferal. Wiping your hands for cold cases, in other words. Oh, and another thing. A ceremony was held at the police department. There was an annual review and awards for outstanding police officers and prosecutors. And that's when you got this shield? I was at the police department yesterday afternoon. I got back at 5:12. That's very specific. Oh, that's very precise. People like myself and Mr. Edgeworth pride ourselves on our precision, Mr. Wright. No, I place little faith in my memory. The only thing I trust is solid evidence. Ah, parking ticket, okay. This was the parking stub from the underground lot. The murder took place at 5:15. So the murder happened right after you got back. What right? I appreciate if you'd direct your suspicious glare elsewhere. Oh god. Excuse me, but is Mr. Edgeworth, anywhere on this premise? I'm Edgeworth, what is it? I'm here, sir, at the request of the chief, sir. I got your report, sir. Report? What? Did you find new evidence of the case against Prosecutor Sky? I don't like the way this conversation is going at all. Sky, sir? No, sir. No name of that kind, sir. Not in this report, sir. I think I just heard Edgeworth's lid blow. Mr. Edgeworth's lid isn't very tight, is it? I made a clear request to the police department, did I not? I need to focus on to the trial tomorrow, so don't bring anything unrelated. There we go. Sir, but sir, I'm just following orders, sir. They told me to bring this to you. I wasn't aware of the particulars of your agreement. Give me your name. Yes, sir. Meekins, sir. Officer Meekins. Right. Officer Meekins? Take your report and leave. And good luck with that raise next month. But, sir, I didn't know. Poor guy. Looks like he was absent the day he gave brains out and good luck. Aww. Oh. Wait. His hand was... He had bandages on his hand. Is he the killer? Ooh. Ooh, contact clues. Either way, he's a bit dodgy. This time he gets a trophy, it breaks and he doesn't give an F about it. That's rather sus. Right. Yes, sir? Right, call me off guard. As you can see, I'm busy. You may leave now. Let's do what he says, right? Mr. Wright. The victim was a detective The victim was a detective from the same department as the patrolman just now. Go down to the police department. You can ask more there. Oh, thanks. He seems to finally calm down at least. Okay, move. Go. We're gonna do the police department and then I'm gonna end it there just because the stream is kind of overrunning. I did expect to not be on this late. I'm gonna play games with my other friends. Oh. But to be fair, we've technically completed the game now. This is just the extra, so you know, we've done quite a lot. Ooh, we're finally here. Why wouldn't they put the police department so far away from the prosecutor's office? Beats me. That took almost 30 minutes by taxi. And traffic wasn't even that bad. Okay, 30 minutes by taxi. That's good to know. The police department, huh? I've only been to criminal affairs next door. What? Hold on. What's that? That's scary. Disturbing. Why does it undulate like that? Undulate? That is creepy, actually. I don't like that. Oh, Featherwing, thanks for joining the server, by the way. This is actually scary. I don't like it. Oh wait, I know. This is the Blue Badger. That was the thing in the... You know, when we were in the flash cutscene for the murder, this was this guy. They're trying to make him the police mascot. Wow, Mr. Wright, you sure know a lot about the police. Still, he does seem familiar somehow. Forget the Blue Badger. Who is next to him? Someone appears to be dancing with the Blue Badger. Uh-oh, he noticed me. She's running out here fast. Hey, pal! What are you doing? Okay, at least our Gumshoe is safe. That's right, that's my line, Detective Gumshoe. Specifically, why are you dancing over there? What? Well, at least he doesn't seem to be too busy. This is our chance to get information. Hey, I'll have you know I'm a very busy man, pal. Let's proceed. Case. I'll give you one word of advice, pal. You better not agree to defend the suspect in this case. Well, why not? Huh? Well, it's just that the chief prosecutor has confessed the crime. She says she summoned the detective prosecutor's office and she killed him. But what if she's not telling the truth? Yes, well, no. Come on, pal. There's plenty of evidence against her. But what if the evidence was faked? Hey, pal. Can I speak to you for a second? What, me? Why is that little girl so peeved at me? She's a relative of the suspect. She's Lana's guy's sister. Whoa, the chief prosecutor's little sister? Just please investigate this case carefully and scientifically. Yes, sir. Oh, by the way, you might want to keep your voices down. You don't want to be overheard using words like faked. Huh? It's a sensitive issue with us these days. So, what are you doing here, Detective Gumshoe? Me? Oh, well, nothing really. They kicked me out of criminal affairs. Detective Gumshoe? What did you do this time? What do you mean, this time? Then what happened? I know things are busy right now. I mean, with my sister's case and all. That's true. We've never had a chief prosecutor murder anyone before. Only the highest ranked people are being let into criminal affairs now. The lowest ranking guy and the chief, in there's our chief of detectives. They're not letting any of us ranked or filed detectives in at all. None of you? I know it's an important trial, but this is a little odd. So anyway, I thought I'd spend the day getting the badger dance part now. Isn't there anything else you could be doing? The chief of police himself is directing the investigation, pal. And Officer Marshall was assigned to the underground parking lot. Ooh. Officer Marshall? Now that I think about it, Emma did seem to know that Marshall guy. A patrolman in charge of the crime scene? It's unheard of, pal. Okay. Wrong thing. Now let's just present him with a knife. Go on. Hit the knife. That wasn't the knife, but sure. Oh, wait, never mind. Oh, that was right. Okay. Found in Mr. Edgeworth's car, stabbed with Mr. Edgeworth's knife, though. What would drive Prosecutor Sky to do such a thing? Wait, I didn't mean... I'm sure, of course, someone else really did it. Someone who must have grudge against Mr. Edgeworth. The car and the knife do seem a little too well organised to be a coincidence. Well, Mr. Edgeworth, what could have happened? We have to find out a little more about what's going on with Edgeworth. And you. Detective Gumshoe? Can you tell me what this... Oh, hey pal. This is a detective ID's card. You can't just keep that. You have to turn it into the police. It's people like you that get me into so much trouble all the time. I mean, Detective Gumshoe must drop his card a lot. Let's see. Bruce Goodman. That's familiar. Ah, my mistake. But didn't you work together with him in criminal affairs? Whoa, now I remember. Bruce Goodman. He's the victim. That's what I thought. Can you tell us more, Detective Gumshoe? Wait, Plummet, when you say it's broken, I hope you don't mean the stream, right? The stream should be fine, right? Wait, I just presented the same thing. Soul. Oh, wait, we've done this. That's fine. Well, let's just do the badge. Detective, here's my attorney's badge. You show this to me every time we meet, pal. Don't call me out like that. We all men share the police badges. Enough said. I wish I had a badge. Even an ID badge would be card would be nice. She has one, right? Wait. Speaking of ID cards, I found the detective's card, didn't I? We've already presented that, though. Okay, thank God, Paloma. You scared me then when I read it's broken. So this victim card ID card belongs to the victim, who's a detective like myself. Detective Bruce Goodman. Don't you think it's strange? I mean, why would the victim's ID card be lying on the ground where we found it? Yeah, that's true, actually. Why is it all the way over there? Well, Detective Goodman should have been at the police department yesterday. There was an evidence transfer for a case he handled 2 years ago. Evidence transfer? Mr. Edgeworth mentioned that too. Oh, yeah, the mascot thing's broken. The blue badger? Yeah, he looks busted, he is broken. But Detective Gunman was killed at the prosecutor's office. Well, that's the thing. It's hard to say this, but word is that Chief Prosecutor Sky called him out there to the parking lot. Amana's confessing as much. Interesting. Let's examine the Blue Badger. I was wondering about that. What? The Dancing Blue Badger? It's my masterpiece. Oh god, stop. This song is creepy. You made this, Detective Gumshoe? Okay, check out. The Chief threw something, the Chief threw together some ideas and I just did my thing, pal. Nice work. He's literally been slapped in the face. Look at that hand mark there. It's battery powered, so it can go anywhere. There's no switch, so it just dances and dances until the battery dies. What a terrible design. Poor Blue Badger, fated to dance until he drops. Oh god, that's evidence. Oh god. Mr. Wright, do you know why the patrol car is painted black and white? No idea, why? Well, I think they're designed after a panda. A panda? Not that I have scientific proof, it's just a theory. Do you mind me asking how you came up with that theory? It was when I went to a school trip. I saw a patrol car and it came to me. We'd just been to the zoo, see? What about zebras? Or do they not have those at your zoo? Happy, happy, happy. Do, 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 do. Look at the patrolman is saluting the other guy. He must be a detective. Then he said, hey, you do oh wait, oh. Then he said, hey, you do that, your suit will get bloody got, pal. That's hilarious, sir. I laughed so hard I cried. I guess he wasn't saluting, he was wiping tears from his eyes. They made a good pair. Okay. The detectives in there look pretty busy. Just imagine right now. Behind those doors. The police drama in action. Somehow the thought fails to excite me. We'll just send the Blue Badger. What's that? Oh, never mind. Let's go back here. No. Okay, we're gonna go here and we're gonna end it. We're gonna end the stream here just because I do need to go. Actually, you know what? Let me message quickly, but I'm pretty sure everyone is calling for me right now as I'm speaking. So I should probably head off before I get shouted at. Okay. I'm gonna end the stream here, but thank you all for watching. I mean, we actually did a lot. We managed to complete the base game, and now we're on the base episode. We managed to get Von Karma's ass in jail. That was great. We finally got his... Like, we never have to see him wave his finger in our face ever again. So that's all good. Hopefully, next time, aka tomorrow, I'm hoping for tomorrow, we can stream this again and get at least the investigation done. But yeah, I'm going to end... You know what? Let me save as well, because I'm not used to saving, well, going in the middle of this. So yeah, there we go. But yeah, I will hopefully see you all tomorrow. Thank you for watching. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe if you're new here. I mean, thank you Featherwing for the new sub. Oh, hi Blair. No worries. Thank you for coming as well. I saw you at the beginning. That was all good. Again, thank you all for watching. Really appreciate you all being here. Literally perfect timing. Again, yeah, like, comment, and subscribe if you're new here, and if not, just turn on notifications or join the Discord, and feel free to suggest other games or any other ideas you have for streams and stuff. In the suggestions tab, you know, you will find that anyway. But yeah, hopefully I will speak to you all soon, tomorrow hopefully. But yeah, still 69, y'all stinky. Anyway, good night everyone, I will hopefully speak to you tomorrow. Goodbye! Take turtles!